तो will you Congress will support? Indian National Congress will support. If it is in a communal level पे आ गया, that is in Hindus and Muslims, then suddenly then Khilafat and then this movement cannot be the part of it. And the communalization of the rebellion completed the isolation of the Mapilas from the Khilafat non-cooperation movement by December 1921, and all the resistance had come to stop. और धीरे धीरे ये सारा Mapilas rebellion has been simple. Understood? I said, who were the, I said the leaders, Kuwa Ahmad Haji, Ali Mushalia. Then I talked about, yes, हमने क्या बोला, Mapilas are, what is it, Muslim peasants along the Malabar coast, and they were under the Hindu landlords, and they are finding some kind of what is a separation and operation by the Hindu landlords, the tenancy related problem, tenure related problem, high rent related problem, renewal of the fees related problems, so many other operations problems. So one of the Congress leaders, and they said that you should go for government and for regulating making the act, which one? Tenant and landlord relations. Understood? And in between, what happened? Yes, tell me. Also, they become the part of which one? Khilafat and non-cooperation movement. And then Gandhi, and also they have supported. Chalo, अच्छा हुआ. लेकिन in between, they have been arrested. Non-cooperation and the Khilafat leaders. Now, this Mapla rebellion come into the hand of what? Local leaders. And the local leaders are not so much what? Better in their approach. And then one of the person, it is Ali Mushalia, and along with Kuwa Ahmad Haji, they have been arrested and they have been put behind the jail. And therefore, this Mapla has become very aggressive, and they attacked on all the British properties. And what is in a government? British government properties. And thereafter, the martial law has come, then therefore suppressed. But in between, they found that the British government, they are talking to the what? Landlords. So this movement converted into which I said that anti-British as well as anti-landlord. So anti-government and anti-landlords दोनों थे, लेकिन ये धीरे धीरे किसमें हो गया? It has been converted into communal fight, communalization, and then suddenly the cooperation, the non-cooperation people, and then they have Khilafat. Everyone put their hand back, and then under the pressure they have to remove this movement. Finish this movement. This is Mapila. Understood it? And then now we have seen 1913 Bizolia, 1917 Satyagraha, Champaran Satyagraha, and 1918 I said that Kheda Satyagraha, and then I said that 1921 Mapila, and 1928 we will see Bardoli. Which one we will see? Bardoli. And this is, I said that who is the leader? Vallabhbhai, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Sardar Vallabhbhai Bardoli. It is in the Surat district. And if you will see, I said here it is in a Surat, and Surat mein kya hai? One Bardoli region. Understood? I said that Bardoli Taluka is in the Surat district, had witnessed intense politicization after the coming of Gandhi on the national political scene. और यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? The movement sparked off in January 1926 when the authorities decided to increase the land revenue by 30%. Land revenue कितना बढ़ा दिया गया? And then all Bardoli Taluka come under strike. ये क्या है? I can't pay like this. And then who come ahead of it? Who came? Vallabhbhai Patel. And the Congress leader were, what is na? पहले उन्होंने क्या किया? Congress leaders will think whether it is correct, and they put an inquiry committee, and after putting the inquiry committee, they realized yes, it is correct. They said Vallabhbhai Patel go. And then Congress leaders were quick to protest, and the Bardoli inquiry committee was set up to go into the issues, and the committee found that revenue hike is unjustified, and then 1926 Vallabhbhai Patel was called to lead this movement. And then women of Bardoli gave him the title of Sardar. क्या दिया उनको title? Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Bardoli peasants resolved to refuse the payments of the revised assessment until the government appointed an independent tribunal. They are not accepting the what the government is talking about. I need one where the justice be there done by independent persons. Yes or no? They want, I said that, independent tribunal. And then, till then they will not going to give what is a revised tax, land revenue. And then government appointed and then accepted the current amount as full payment. या तो आप लोग हमारा जो current पहले से चल रहा था उस amount को you accepted. To organize the movement, Patel set up 13 छावनी. उन्होंने 13 छावनी has been created. How many छावनी has been created? And then I said that camps in Taluka, Bardoli Satyagraha और पत्रिका was brought out to mobilize public opinion. क्या बनाने गया? And then पत्रिका, which पत्रिका I said that? बारदोली सत्याग्रह पत्रिका. और इस पत्रिका में साफ लिखा हुआ था कि anybody यहाँ पर सभी को इसको फॉलो ही करना होगा. Otherwise, even one has been found not to support it, then it cannot go ahead. And I said an intelligence wing was set up to make sure all the tenants followed the movement's resolution. All. और जो नहीं भी थे उनको फॉलो करने के लिए बोला गया या उनको हाउस अरेस्ट कर दिया जाए चाहे कुछ भी कर दिया जाए. नहीं तो ब्रिटिशर्स नीड वन सम पॉइंट. आई सेड एंड दोज हु आर रेडी टू गिव 30% नहीं मैं दे दूंगा. Those who opposed the movement faced in a social boycott and a special emphasis on the placed on the mobilization of women. और इस mobilization को देखते हुए the two persons in the what is in a Bengal Legislative Council, sorry Bombay Presidential Council, and what is in a K.M. Munshi and Lalji Naranji. They resigned from the Bombay Legislative Council to support this. And 1920 massive tension held build up in the area. There were protests of railway strike in Bombay. Gandhi तब पहुंच गए. Possibility is there that anything can happen. The who needs support. So Gandhi thought if there will be emergency, I will be at the side. Gandhi reached Bardoli to stand by in case of any emergency. The government was looking for a graceful withdrawal now. और finally इन्होंने देखा और उन्होंने committee बनाई and then they have given the result. It will be paid 6%. How much? कितना percent high किया इन्होंने? So 30% has been reduced to how much? 6%. Understood it? 6.03. UP Kisan Sabha. Which Sabha that we are going to see? So which are we have seen? Indigo Revolt, Pabna, Deccan Riots, Ramosis. And then we have seen Bizolia. And after Bizolia, Champaran, Kheda, Mapila. And after the Mapila, Bardoli. Which are we have seen? 1859, Indigo. 1870, Pabna. 1875, Deccan. 1879, Ramosis. And then 1913, Bizolia, Mewar. And thereafter I said that 1917, Samparan. 1918, Kheda. And 1921, Mapila. And 1928, बारडोली. अगला तुम लोग कर लेना. 2-3 है यूपी किसान सभा, एक का मूवमेंट, कोई पासी है, मदारी पासी एंड ऑल. क्लियर? हाँ, लीडर का नाम करवा दो. अच्छा, यूपी के किसान देख लो कौन कौन है. गौरी शंकर मिश्रा. कौन है? दिख रहा है. एंड इंद्र एंड नारायण द्विवेदी एंड मदन मोहन मालवीय. यूपी के किसान. दिवाली अच्छा द्विवेदी. I said that तो जस्ट इमेजिन करो कि एक यूपी में किसान जा रहा है, उसकी जो है वहां पर कौन है, कभी आपने देखा है कि कैसे लेके जाते हैं वो लकड़ी वाला दैट, एंड देन हमारे यहाँ पे हु इज फेमस फॉर दिस, कौन हमारे इंडिया में दैट, अरे कौन एक्टर फेमस है? हम भारत के किसान, बाहुबली तो बहुत पुराना, अभी हमारे पुरानी बात कर रहा हूँ, बहुत पुराना नहीं है, क्या नाम है वो, भगत, भारत उनका नाम रहता था। कौन? मनोज कुमार, यस मनोज कुमार, वन ऑफ द एक्टर ऑफ व्हाट इज इन बॉलीवुड। तो ये कौन है? शंकर जी हैं, उनके साथ उनकी वाइफ रोटी पकड़ के लेके चल रही है। क्या लेके चल रही है? गांव में, इन द विलेज एरिया, रूरल एरियाज, व्हाट इज द, दे नीड समवन हु इज कैरिंग द रोटी एंड अनदर इज कैरिंग द व्हाट। तो शाम में एक्चुअल में होता क्या है ना कि रात में जब खेती करते हैं, देन इन द इवनिंग, देन रिटर्निंग बैक, देयर वाइफ इज कमिंग विद द पोटली एंड देन हस्बैंड इज कमिंग विद द व्हाट। तो यहीं पे है गौरी शंकर, और गौरी शंकर लौट रहे थे, लेकिन इनको चाहिए क्या था? इंद्र का। इंद्र क्या करते हैं? यू नो दैट गिव बारिश, एंड देयर इज वन पोर्शन इज देयर व्हाट, नारायण। नारायण प्रोडक्शन करवाएंगे, लुक आफ्टर करेंगे। तो किसकी लुक आफ्टर की जा रही है? गौरी शंकर वाज लुक्ड बाय, गौरी शंकर वाज एन यूपी किसान, गौरी शंकर वाज ना यूपी किसान, एंड ही वाज लुक्ड आफ्टर व्हाट, इन एंड प्रोडक्शन बाय नारायण, यस और ना। एंड देन इसका मतलब ये हो गया सब बढ़िया बढ़िया, यूपी किसान सभा। समझ में आ गया? तुम लोग क्यों मेरा जान लेते रहते हो? I said that कांग्रेस, खिलाफत एंड मदारी पासी सब एक हो गए। सब कौन कौन एक हो गया? कांग्रेस, खिलाफत एंड मदारी पासी। मदारी समझते हैं? डू यू नो मदारी? हाँ, दैट्स गुड। बंदर, वहां पे हरदोई, बहराइच, सीतापुर, दिस इज द रीजन इट इज देयर, एका मूवमेंट। एंड देन देयर इज एन स्वामी सज्जादन सरस्वती, ये सब कर देना था। ये फैजपुर में हुआ। इट इज अलॉन्ग विद द इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस मीटिंग, एंड दैट इट इज ऑल्सो ऑल इंडिया किसान सभा मीटिंग, दोनों एक साथ थी अलॉन्ग विद दिस, एंड इट हैज सपोर्टेड दिस वन। ओके ना? दैट इज इन महाराष्ट्र। ओके ना? चलिए, तो दिस इज अबाउट, आई सेड दैट, so I'm just giving in a one revision. We have seen, like I said, Indigo Revolt 1859, and what we have seen in the Indigo Revolt 1859, I said it was taking place in the Nadia district by the then planters, British, and indigo planters, and the British planters were suppressing them, high exactions, then rent and all. Thereafter they are not able to do it, and then I said that the Indigo Revolt leaders are, which are the Indigo Revolt leaders? Digambar Vishwas, and then with the help of Digambar Vishwas and Vishnu Vishwas, they have gone for they went against it, and then slowly Pabna and the nearby region, everywhere this movement has gone, and then they have been under the pressure, and then 1860 तक their resolution, then 1870 आ गए, और 1870 में क्या है? Pabna movement, and the Pabna movement, it is in the Pabna district of what I said. And in the Pabna movement again there is a Jamindars and all, they are putting the pressure on it, and they have said that you cannot go for asking for the occupancy right and all, so complete suppression. And then slowly the people, they have made, there is an agrarian league, and with the help of which one I said that? Pabna. कौन थे पब में? देख कर नहीं बोलना है। ईशान चंद्र रॉय, और कौन थे? शंभू जी साथ में थे, शंभू पाल, और साथ में एक मुल्ला, शंभू और मुल्ला, पता है ना? शंभू जी अपना डमरू बजा रहे हैं, एंड देन ही इज मुल्ला, सबको टीचिंग बोल रहे हैं कि ये लो, वो लो, गा रहा है, बोलो ये, एंड देन गालो, ऐसे ऐसे दैट, एंड आई सेड दैट। और हमारे इस कौन है? ईश्वर चांदनी के साथ डांस करे जा रहा है। This is the story of Pabna. And then they have held forming in a kind of agrarian league, and then after they have joined, and then slowly in the different parts again it has come, and then finally we have been able to get one agricultural relief, एक्ट इन सॉरी इसमें कहाँ मिला था बंगाल टेनेंसी एक्ट कहाँ पे मिला बंगाल टेनेंसी एक्ट एंड फर्दर ऑक्यूपेंसी राइट हैज बीन इम्प्रूव्ड एंड देन वी हैव बीन एबल टू सी विच वन Deccan Rights, and it is done by the peasants of Maharashtra against the money lenders, and then Marwadi, Gujarati money lenders, Marwadi, and then they have got the Agricultural Relief Act. In the 1879-75 में start हुआ था, 1879 तक इन्होंने पा लिया, and then 1879 there is a Ramosis, and the Ramosis are what is I said that Marathas, what is a downfall said there is what armies are there. Thereafter they have what I said that become land farmers, they have revolted, they are taking more land tax and all, they cannot pay, then they become what I said that that is a Ramosi revolt, that is in 1879, and they become police of the hills and all. Then we have been able to see in the Satara district, and then we have seen Bijolia, and then 1913 in Bijolia was in the Mewar region where the Udaipur, and then we have seen there is a Jagir is there Bijolia within the Udaipur. And that I said कौन थे बिजली किस पे गिरी थी साधु पे और वो कौन सा मंत्र विच मंत्र ही इज स्पीकिंग सीताराम सीताराम सामने में सीता को देख रहा था एंड देन वो किस में बन गया भूप सिंह सीताराम दास साधु सीताराम दास एंड भूप सिंह एंड देयर आफ्टर वी हैव I said भूप सिंह देयर आफ्टर मणिक लाल भूप सिंह एंड मणिक लाल वर्मा and thereafter it has been we have been able to see Champaran Satyagraha and the Rajkumar Shukla and all so many things you are knowing about it and then Champaran agrarian law has been formed at last Gandhi ji ye to pata hi hai aapka and we have given the definition of soul force Satyagraha and all and thereafter we have been able to see another I say Kheda and the Kheda Satyagraha you know that it has been done by Gandhi लेकिन उससे पहले हमने गांधी जी का क्या नाम है So the main leader was Mohanlal Pandey and thereafter I said Gandhi ji and पीछे कौन खड़ा था Vallabh Bhai Patel and Mahadev ji understood and then we have been able to see उसके बाद क्या they have Kheda movement में क्या था there is a natural calamity and the land production the what is a crop